underway in Buffalo. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Throwing Jones. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down. That's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut about back-to-back plays breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Fielded just inside the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off play action. Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converted on 3rd and 15.
A very momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And the Pats are going to get the football back at their own 17. Now Jones. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jones. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jones. Complete, Smith has it. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down and 4. Jones, his pass caught at the 4. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. On play action, Allen out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Nick Folk for the point after. And it's now a 7-2 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is Parker, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Jones on 1st down. Checking this down to Stevenson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They'll look to throw again. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring in 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Folks' kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, he's going to wind up and air it out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers, 29 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is up to 15 now. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Buffalo set to get the football back here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Allen now on 1st down. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 41 yards. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Jones on 3rd and 2. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll dump this down to Stevenson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing Jones. They set up the screen for Stevenson. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner.
He's got daylight past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, the second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
He'll probably be talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Allen will try to throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game. And it works out. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England trying to get a place on offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They hand this off to Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. After this, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. It's caught. Smith. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a good one here in the tie-ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 31 yards. And the Bills have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. like they might be down and out not too long ago, but they have rallied back to take a fourth-quarter lead.
And I think we've got to give them nothing but credit for figuring things out on the fly, because mentally they were on the ropes ready to go, and they hung in there. They made some changes and adjustments, and that led to some big plays, and it turned this game on its ear.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Harris running straight ahead. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. 4th and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap first down. Now, you still won't get a first down even if you do exactly the same thing.
So now Jones and the Patriots down 24-17. A minute 52 to play. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And he'll just get rid of it. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They run here with Singletary. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. To throw is Allen. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis from 6 yards away. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep. If they close this game out, just a few snaps remaining, they can't relax just yet.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Jones. He gets this to Myers. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Jones. That's caught by Myers. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Jones. That'll be complete to Stevenson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is